And we're back. Sorry for running a little bit behind. My medical stuff took a little bit longer than I intended, but I am back nonetheless. We'll extend our end time. I was originally going to do 2 to 5, being that we're just getting started at 3, basically 3:30. I'm going to run till 6:30. So um, everything seems to be warming up okay. Hopefully. I am getting a little bit of issue from Twitch. Let's see if I can figure out what. Well, it seems to be better now. Or the inspector says it's better anyway. Okay, that's all the more I'm going to worry about on that. Just going to make sure that we are broadcasting on all the channels, and we are. So, excellent. All right, so earlier we got back. We were waiting on our ship to recharge. I think we had just gotten a huge thing of Cobalt in. Let's go ahead and get that loaded up. Oh, I'm still kind of recovering from things, so I may be a little grunty groany. I apologize in the advance. Okay. Why in the world did it kick us out in third person? That's weird. Alright, so we have our grids. We have an almost empty ship. Alright, so let's go add this to the rest of the cobalt. Alright. Might have to do something about storage when we get back. We're at 84%. I think that's more than enough to make this journey. Oh, I thought we had to go on a journey. No, I just gotta deliver these to the... That is even better. Means we can work on storage and we can work on, if we need to, our power production. And Alright. I straight up honestly thought we were supposed to go on a journey for that. I never realized it was saying deliver it right behind us. That's freaking awesome. Alright, so let's go over here, turn these in, find out what's next. Alright. That looks interesting. And it's 11 kilometers away. Okay. I have not seen an ATM because apparently my nice. I get to get those back. Okay. Well, still don't think that we've unlocked any particular. Let's find out. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Pardon me. All right. While this is charging up, sorry, I keep pausing. I'm sneezing, so I'm letting go of the keyboard so I can kill my mic so that I'm not sneezing into y'all's ears and blowing your eardrums out. Okay, let's see what's worth abducting. I know that full tank of hydrogen is. We will probably end up having to make a couple of runs to do all of this. All right. That way I'll quit looking in there every time I come up here. Great googly moogly. Yeah, buddy. I will absolutely take that off your hands. And I say again, I will absolutely take that off your hands. Alright, let me make one tiny adjustment over here on my side. Okay, much better. Okay. Are y'all hearing that? Yeah, we're probably need to put an antenna on our ship. I'm trying to make sure we take these cargo crates because what, otherwise it's what you see is what you get type of thing. Think we are okay, but we're going to want to come back and get this hydrogen in quick. Yeah, that's a full tank of hydrogen. I don't know if I need to add another tank to my ship or what, but half tempted to do that. I'm half tempted to extend the length of the ship a little bit and add a whole nother tank of hydrogen. Okay, so that one's just going to get held on board. Let's, we need more storage over here. Let's do, nice. All right. I am not liking how blocky this is, but I honestly don't know how to fix it either at this point. What is the deal with these guys? Oh, no, they're... All right. That's now actively pulling off of the load. I wonder... Yeah, okay. So I feel like we can pick up what we need on the way if we need to. Let's go ahead and go do this mission. Lights. Let's put some lights on this thing before we try to go do this mission. Let's see. Instead of... Oh, hang on just a second. I gotta... Let me send a text real quick. Let's see here. Ooh. I could do... But I want them a little bit higher. If I were to... Let's just place them there for the moment. And then... Let's do... let's see. Unless they will stick on their own. Oh, they will. Okay. So let's do them there. There. As all construction components. Nice. Okay. Just need to figure out where it was on this side. I believe that's on both sides, so let's try. Yep, that's on both sides. Okay. Oh, goodness. And last but not least, that guy. All right. Why is... Hello, Typhleen. How you doing? Let's see here. I am hanging in. Off to go get myself in more trouble in my game, which always makes me happy. But otherwise, I am just sort of one breath, one step at a time. We're off to go throw some conveyors on a rocket and launch it for somebody, whoever it was that requested the mission. But I believe it's the game trying to teach me how to use conveyors, which I already know, but I like flinging things at space, so hey, works out for everybody involved. Oh, okay. Uh, Well, if you want to see how chaos goes, I am the perfect person to watch because if it can go wrong, it will. Um, Otherwise, so I play both Space Engineers 1 and 2. Uh, this one went pretty well. There are a couple things about it that I'm going to try to adjust, but otherwise, I think it balanced out nicely, and I think it's set up better than I could have hoped for. It's a little, got a little. I expected more get up and go from forward thrust, but I'm pretty sure when I added the drills on, that added more than it was ready for. Ah, I'm glad that. Whoa, what happened? I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I play this A to push myself and B to try to help others. Uh, all right, let's see what we've got over here. I'm gonna land over here on this sort of flat-looking spot. Uh, are we gonna stay still? It appears so. We still gonna stay still? Nice. Okay. Thrusters have no fuel countdown disabled. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to bring stuff with me and I did not catch that memo. I see no storage nearby. Construction component, steel tubes. So I just need a little bit of iron. Unless I'm lucky and I left some on board, which is always possible. But I did not. So we are looking for iron. Come on. There it is. Do 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 do. Right there. You'll have to forgive the kind of brutal methodology of how I drill down to these things, but the fact that you can actually hit your own foot with your drill is annoying for me. It's a really fun game to play, though. If you haven't played the Space Engineers 1 yet, I do encourage you to check it out as well. Um, they have some different feels to them, but there's still plenty of playability in 1. Ah. Do 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 do. more silicon, more iron. Okay. I probably could have brought the ship over here and done this now that I think about it, but occasionally I forget the luxuries that I have built. I would say that's probably good enough. If it turns out that this is all just put a couple conveyors on and watch it go, then we may bring the ship over here and get a load just to make life at the base a little bit easier. But all right, let's go pipe this thing up and try not to get burned. Oh, this will be easy. This is about to get interesting. Press the button to launch the rocket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, buddy. Bye. That was awesome. Oh! I didn't do it. Well then. Uh, uh, why don't you get some streaming elements to your stream? Um, you mean like the notification type of thing? I actually think I have it. I think I just need to find a way to fix it on the... Let me get back to the barn real quick and then we'll check and see. No, like a logo banner and a chat box. So to be perfectly honest, I don't have a logo of my own. And chat box I want to do anyway, but let me get landed real quick. I think there's a way for me to post the one doc as a window, I think. Let me get landed here. All right. All right, let's put this away. Like I said, I think I have a thing built into my, because I just upgraded to this thing with OBS, or that works with OBS. I got something in my eye here. All right. Inventory. That's the new cargo container. So let's throw all of that in there. Okay. Now, let's. Hopefully that's pausing the actual game. I do have Discord, but it actually disables itself when I'm streaming. Um, Let me check. Okay, first of all, let me check my actual sources because I thought I had added a chat one already. Let's see here. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I think I may have it figured out. I just need to grab this web link, apparently. Sorry, I didn't mean to get quiet there. I got to thinking and wasn't talking into the. Let's see here. After logging, uh, navigate. Oh, no, up, up, up. No, that was not what I was looking for. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Let me try that again. Oh, and I messed up one of my. Okay, shall be okay. Uh, oh, there's a reason why everything's blurry. Helps if I put on the right freaking glasses. Sitting there going, why do I have to practically hug my screen to be able to read anything all of a sudden? I'm getting old. All right. Open the dock. Navigate to the live tab. Nope, not that one. Don't think I am finding the right Just bear with me, folks. We'll be back up and running here in a moment. I do want to fix this chat issue. Okay. Tell you what, Typhon, let's do this. That is my Discord thing. If you'll send me a friend invite uh, once I end the stream and I have access to Discord again, we can hook up and talk about it. All right, let's see here. We dropped off our oh, I gotta go claim our rewards. Let's go see what we got. I appreciate you being willing to help. I'm just, oh, awesome. Yeah, it won't even notify me that anything has come up until after I'm off stream. So let's see here. I got number 7 apparently, or I'm going to get number 7. All right, so let us go out here and get our. There we go. Okay, so we need 2,000 ice. So that poses an interesting and unique question. Let's take a look. It looks like we're not too far from like a snowy ice cap. The question is which way is it? I'm gonna guess maybe one of these ways. Okay. So let's do this. Uh, because I know the moment that I start collecting ice, I'm going to be filling up hydrogen, which means I want to dump off the hydrogen that I have. It may actually be time to pipe everything. Let's let us see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into with this. So I know I need the big conveyors. That looks like it right there. So to build these, I need lots of steel tubes and lots of steel plates, which I think I have quite a few of. Steel tubes and steel plates. Hey, look at that. Alright, so now what we want to do is come up here. We want to Alright, so let's put sure, I'll put that one. I guess I could just do that again. Oh, but it's going to be off. So I think what I need to do is add a uh, spacer. I think there's a spacer you can put in. Okay. Yeah, the slice. There you go. Question is how much of a slice do we need? So the easiest way to fix that would be to go back to our... Oh, but this is off too. It's off by 1 because it's 6 up top and not 5. Okay. Just give me a moment to kind of contemplate this. We'll be able to work it out. I need to bump. I mean, I guess I could make another storage and bump it back, but it's still going to be off by 1. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of on that. That's okay. We'll come over here. We'll throw that in.
Inventory full.
That's all right.
Inventory full.
Okay. Now, let's go into our spacer. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Inventory full.
every time. It appears to be over by 1. Let's add and then looks like one more. Construction components. Steel plates. And then we come back with our assembler. Motors, electronic parts, gold thread, more plates.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. More steel plates. Okay, now we've come down by 1, so let's come down by 1. Okay. And then let's get our conveyors back. And if I have done it right, if I have done it right, No. Okay. So we need to add one more extension. And then now we take and we come. Is the rest of this going to work? It worked. Hell yeah. That's what I'm screaming about. Base 2.5, base 2.5. That's just the multi of it. Oh, see, it's moments like this that I actually like this one better than one, because this whole being able to work multiple different parts inside of a block is freaking awesome. Oh, more steel plates. Except for the fact that I seem to always be going through steel plates. Oh. Do we not have a connection? I'll have to clean all of that up here in a moment. No. No. Pretty sure it was inside of this one that we made that adjustment. That's how that happened. Okay. Okay. Now, this will have to come down 1, 2. I should have caught that there was something wrong when the frickin' why does it look off again?
Suit energy low.
So freaking close, y'all. Alright, let's that looks a lot better. That looks absolutely fantastical. It's still not green. Cargo containers. Okay. That seems to have it. that took care of all of that. Steel plates and turbines. So now we should be empty here. Control panel. I think my plan right now is to get off at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is just under 2 hours from now. Yep, we're at 0. Love it. Alright. So I feel like we have rectified a bunch of our issues. So let's come off of fill, turn on our thrusters, and I don't feel like those are the snow caps. Poke my head over the top here and see if there's snow on the other side of this. Just gotta hope that I don't cross that threshold. Look at that. Let's get physical. Alright. 13 kilometers away, huh? All right. Just over the... All right, nice. Is it just delivering it back to the barn? Oh, that would be fantastic. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Because that also means we might get to keep it. Let's go over to here. Go back over to here. And go deliver some ice. Love it. Depart for Valation Station. In this contract, you will need to do the following: build a hydrogen-powered ship and fly to Valation Station. Oh, truth we've all been talking about. Now, what I'm wondering is if we're going to be coming back. Because if we're not going to be coming back, then I absolutely want to take everything with me. Alright, so what I'm looking at doing, just to be on the safe side, we're going to have one more hydrogen tank. Steel plates, tubes, and blades. Thank you for the congrats there, Typhine.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, so what does... has to have hydrogen thrust in all directions. That is part of their requirements. So what I'm thinking is like right off the bat, we're going to come well, that obviously ain't going to work. That's it. We're building a gear forge. Centers, electronic parts, grids.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
No. Do I make a platinum electrode in the assembler? What in the world does... What makes the... Let's go see if they have this platinum electrode over here at the thing. Nope, they don't. So I cannot make the area welder. Man! Okay. Let's at least see if we can upgrade our stuff a little bit. That was annoying. Okay, to make Mark IIs, we need lead. I gotta go get lead. Construction components, lots of them. That's annoying. Alright. So, metal grids, steel tubes, lots of them. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And then ooh, I got quiet again. I'm sorry. I I get so hyper focused on working on the build that I completely forget what I've been talking about or that I'm even supposed to be talking. Alright, we need more tubes and grids. Let's see here. I was too. I mean, I'm just super focused on the game. Yeah, it's that whole ADHD and broken brain for me. Like, I used to do a better job of multitasking, but after I got hurt, like, that went straight out the window. I actually use streaming on here as a type of, like, physical therapy for my brain to try to rebuild some neuroplasticity in the old noggin. Okay. Arc steel tubes. My thing is we're not coming back. I want to load up as much as I can. Ooh, I forgot about all these over here. More steel tubes. All right. More metal grids. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Do I pipe out and add 2 large hydrogen thrust aimed down? I almost feel like I could add one. Nope. I'd have to be floating, which means I'd be landing on it. I'm kind of feeling like I should. I'm feeling like maybe it would be a wise idea. But I can't do it balanced. I can't do it on a balanced way unless I come off of this cargo container. Holy cow. No wonder I wasn't stopping the way I wanted. If I come back from here, and then branch out. Oh, but it'd block off the survival kit. So I'm currently going to vote no, unless we go to take off and just don't have enough oomph. So let's go into here. We've got the barn. We've got the cockpit. Okay. All right. Are there small ports on the sides? There are. You know what? I hate to say it, I just don't trust that we're not going to be back. So I would rather take it all with me. All right. The conveyors I'm not worried about. Give me just a second, folks. My grandbaby just got here, and I want to say hi real quick. Okay, I'm back. Don't get me wrong, love you guys to death. Love my grandbaby a hell of a lot more. Love my kids a hell of a lot more. So I'll always stop and say hi to them. And that's nothing evil against anybody. That's just priorities, my friends. I think the other advantage to taking everything with us is we can establish a base somewhere up there. Try to get some things done. I think we can probably leave those behind because worst case scenario, I can always add a hydrogen engine on this thing somewhere. Uh, well, this will either work or it won't. Okay. Yeah, let's go check out the little unknown signal. But the very first thing we need to do is correct an error that I made. Construction components, electronic parts, wire. There we go. Let's go see what's over here. We need to figure out how to do ion thrusters. Not gonna lie, this seems sus. Not gonna lie, this seems sus.
Inventory full.
Oh my.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
We'll have to go unload. Going to have to consider adding a whole nother cargo container, it looks like. Okay, that's where we'll do it.
Inventory full.
Alright, so let's find our new cargo container.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just random components. I guess that's not a bad thing. Yeah, that's
Inventory full.
let us go ahead and give you a cargo container because we know we're giving you a lot of random stuff right now. I thought I did. I saw a couple of them floating. Wow. Guessing that's interior walls. Yo! Very good thing that we went ahead and came over here and checked this out. I don't know that this has anything to do with how, I don't know if these despawn or not. That's a Rosa radio? Okay. I think I found them all. Yep. Okay. Nope, no ion thrusters yet. All right, we're off to Velation Station. It's another unknown signal. Let's try to find that radio button the first time, see if we get anything out of clicking it. I doubt that we do, but up with the weird radio button. Okay. That is a lot of fire. Oh, this ship has seen better days. All right, Typhleen, it's good to see you. Uh, I'll be back on Wednesday. I won't. That'll be the first thing I do when I get off stream. All right, let's see what we are up against here because this thing looks pretty freaking fried. You too, my friend. You too. Be safe.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
We're getting a bit full. We're gonna have to find some ice before too terribly long. Or learn how to make ions, one of the two. Okay. We are absolutely taking the thrusters with us.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
All right. Lots and lots and lots of components. I love it. There's a battery on here somewhere because that was continuing to... Loving all the parts that we're getting.
Inventory full.
This will make it easier to get some solar panels started once we figure out where we're going to put our base.
Inventory full.
You had told me when we started the stream this morning that by the end of our session that we would be uh, in
Inventory
space.
full.
I wouldn't have believed you. I'd have been like, there's no way. Not with the way things are going. And yet, here we are. Short of just grabbing all of the steel panel or steel plates, which I really don't feel like we need to. Feel like we've kind of grabbed everything we can grab. And another cargo container's full. We have to go to the station next. Okay. Hopefully they will have updated this from the original save that I had. Alright, so we're going to get here. We're going to turn in our quest. We might pick up our next quest, but I think we may go ahead and hold it after that. Unless the quest is to go to that manufactory area. Because I kind of feel like that's a good place to make a base. This is the end of the tutorial. Continue to do contracts and build your own grids to achieve contract goals. Good luck, engineer. I'm guessing you can approach any contract terminal. Oh yeah, they updated this. Okay. Just make sure we're not going to lose our gas while we're inside. Okay, no, well, it's laid out a little bit different.
Colonist detected. Welcome to Valation Station, the central hub of the Verger sector. I am the Colonization Authority. When the first waves of the Bearing Project arrived, the cohesion of human-led decision-making was suboptimal. As a solution, neutral stations were constructed across the system, and then I was created. I assess the needs of each sector and generate contracts to achieve the necessary goals of colonization, and with their completion, steps toward a functioning, advanced civilization become evident. Colonization is the sworn duty of every human who arrives in the Almagest. However, personal projects are expected. Each contract provides compensation upon completion, and you will be permitted to use more sophisticated technology as you progress. Colonization requires order. Order requires participation. Your actions will shape the future of mankind in the Almagest system. Your first contract is ready.
Alrighty then. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we're going to take this one first. I'm also going to see if it'll let me take... Nope, one at a time. Alright, folks, that's where we're going to hold it for today. Hope you all have enjoyed what we've done. I think we've had a lot of fun. I think we got really far, and we'll be back on Wednesday to continue. In the meantime, my name is Zai. You've been hanging out with Draconix Incorporated, and